Today, we're going to talk about a secret talk between Sheikh Hamdan and his dad, Sheikh Mohammed. This talk might help us understand what's going on in their family now. Sheikh Katani told her father-in-law about what's been going on with her and Sheikh Hamdan. She also talked about something interesting that happened between Sheikh Hamdan and Hadia Zen, his second wife, in Uzbekistan. This made Sheikh Mohammed and Sheikh Hamdan have a private talk. We don't know what they talked about, but it's important. Let's get into it and find out more about this story of love, secrets, and family problems. Let's take a moment to chat with you directly. We've told you a lot about Sheikh Hamdan's family story. What do you think about it? How do you think these secret talks and new information might change things in their family? We really want to know what you think, so please write your ideas in the comments. Your views are really important to us and make our conversation even better. Something big happened in Sheikh Hamdan's family story when Sheikh Katani, after having problems with Sheikh Hamdan, decided to talk to her father-in-law, Sheikh Mohammed. This wasn't just a normal chat. Sheikh Katani told Sheikh Mohammed about some serious things going on in her marriage. She talked about a special meeting between Sheikh Hamdan and his second wife, Hadia Zen, in Uzbekistan. This was important because it's not common for the royal family to talk about their private lives like this. Sheikh Katani's choice to tell Sheikh Mohammed these things shows she really trusted him and maybe felt she had no other choice. What she said was about more than just arguments at home. It was about sharing secrets that are usually kept quiet in their family. We can't be sure how Sheikh Mohammed felt when he heard this. As a dad and a powerful person in the family, his reaction is a big deal. What he says or does next could change a lot of things for everyone in the family. This secret talk might change how the family members get along with each other. As people watching this story, we are left wondering about a lot. What did Sheikh Mohammed and Sheikh Hamdan talk about after this? How did it affect Sheikh Hamdan's relationships with Sheikh Katani and Hadia Zen? These questions make the story of this family and their complex relationships even more interesting. A very private and important talk took place between Sheikh Mohammed and Sheikh Hamdan after Sheikh Katani told Sheikh Mohammed about her problems with Sheikh Hamdan. This conversation was kept away from everyone else and was a big deal for the family. We don't know exactly what they talked about, but it's interesting to think about. Sheikh Mohammed, being the head of the family and a very influential person, probably had a lot of serious things to say. He might have been trying to figure out the best way to handle the situation. Sheikh Hamdan, on the other hand, was in a tough spot. He had to think about his own feelings and also what his role in the family and public expects from him. This talk was more than just a family chat. It was really important and could change a lot of things for Sheikh Hamdan and his family. After the talk, Sheikh Hamdan seemed really upset, which shows that whatever they talked about was a big deal. We can only guess what they discussed. Maybe Sheikh Mohammed gave advice or made some decisions that Sheikh Hamdan had to follow. We also wonder how Sheikh Hamdan's own thoughts and feelings were part of this talk. These guesses make the story of the family more interesting. It shows how hard it can be to balance personal problems and family responsibilities, especially when you are a well-known family. The talk was a key moment in understanding what's going on with Sheikh Hamdan, Sheikh Katani, and Hadia Zen, and how they are handling their complicated family situation. We've just discussed the secretive and possibly game-changing conversation between Sheikh Mohammed and Sheikh Hamdan. What do you think might have been said in this private talk? Your guesses and opinions are really important to us. Do you think Sheikh Mohammed gave advice, set some rules, or something else? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. It's these personal insights from you that make our exploration of this royal family story even more interesting. We're curious to hear what you believe happened in that confidential conversation. After the intense and private conversation with his father, Sheikh Mohammed, Sheikh Hamdan sought solace in a place that has always been a source of peace for him: the desert. This trip to the desert symbolizes more than just a getaway. It's a journey into the heart of his own emotions and thoughts, away from the complexities of royal life and family pressures. The desert, with its vast openness and tranquility, has often been a retreat for those seeking clarity and calm, and for Sheikh Hamdan, it was no different. In the expansive and serene desert landscape, away from the public eye and the responsibilities of his position, he could reflect on the weighty conversation and its implications for his future, both personal and as a member of the royal family. Sheikh Hamdan's choice to retreat to the desert indicates a deep need to process and understand his emotions. It's a moment of introspection, likely filled with contemplation about his relationships with Sheikh Katani and Hadia Zen, and the expectations placed upon him by his family and position. The desert, in its silent majesty, provides a backdrop for this inner journey. This trip may also signify a search for answers or a need to reconnect with himself, away from the demands and scrutiny of royal life. It's a personal pilgrimage where the solitude and simplicity of the desert environment allow for a deeper understanding of one's self and one's place in the world. Sheikh Hamdan's return from the desert could mark a turning point in how he chooses to handle the ongoing family saga. Will this time of solitude bring new perspectives or resolutions? How will it influence his decisions regarding his relationships and responsibilities? This desert retreat is not just a physical journey, but a metaphorical one, representing a quest for inner peace and direction amidst life's storms. A big part of this story is about what Sheikh Mohammed, Sheikh Hamdan's dad, wants. He really hopes to see Sheikh Hamdan and Sheikh Katani have another child. In their royal family, having more children is very important because it's about keeping the family line going. But this is tricky for Sheikh Hamdan. He has to think about what his dad wants, which is a big deal in their family. At the same time, he has feelings for Hadia Zen, his second wife, which makes things more complicated. There's also the fact that Sheikh Katani is not just his wife, but his cousin too. This makes Sheikh Hamdan not too sure about having more kids with her. Sheikh Mohammed keeps bringing up this wish, showing he really wants to have a say in Sheikh Hamdan's personal life. It's a tough situation because it shows how, in their royal family, personal choices and family responsibilities are all mixed up. Let's pause for a bit and think about something. Sheikh Hamdan has to deal with what his family wants and what he himself wants, which can be really hard. You might have faced something similar, right? Trying to make your family happy while also doing what you want is tough. I'd love to hear from you about this. How do you manage when your family expects one thing, but you want something different? Let us know in the comments. Sharing these kinds of things helps us all understand each other, and stories like Sheikh Hamdan's better. We've come to the end of our talk about what's happening in Sheikh Hamdan's family. It's a story with many different parts, secret talks, a trip to the desert, and trying to make both family and yourself happy. This story is not just about a royal family, it's something many of us can understand. It's about dealing with family, making tough choices, and trying to find happiness. Thanks for watching and talking with us about Sheikh Hamdan, Sheikh Katani, Hadia Zen, and Sheikh Mohammed. Your thoughts make our talks even better. Remember to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss our next videos. We love seeing your likes, shares, and comments. See you next time, and keep letting us know what you think about this interesting family story. Before we say goodbye, here's a quick thought. This story about Sheikh Hamdan shows us that even royal families have to make tough choices, just like us. What do you think about all this? Please tell us in the comments. Also, if you like this video, remember to hit the subscribe button for more. If you enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. We've got more interesting stuff coming up, and you won't want to miss our next video. See you soon, and keep letting us know what you think.
Did Fazza really reunite with his wife, or is it just rumors? Watch till the end to find out. Welcome back to our channel, where we bring you the latest updates on Sheikh Hamdan and his family. If you're curious about the extraordinary life of Sheikh Hamdan, you're in the right place. Everyone, how are you? Hello, and thank you for visiting our channel, where we provide you with the most recent information regarding Sheikh Hamdan and his family. As the family gets back together in Dubai, the story takes an exciting new turn at this point. Let's get into the specifics of the situation. On the 13th of December in the year 2023, Sheikh Hamdan and his twin children arrived back in Dubai, marking the beginning of a new chapter. They had no idea that pleasant experiences were waiting for them in the future. Moving forward in time to the 15th of December, Hadia Zen arrives at her mansion in Dubai, thereby establishing the tone for what is to come. Sheikh Hamdan, on the other hand, was confronted with a predicament when he was required to take his third child, Mohammed, for a stroll. Through his Instagram account on December 15th, Sheikh Hamdan provided a glimpse of his day, despite the fact that he had a very busy itinerary. First, let's have a look at these photographs that will warm your heart. During their stroll, Sheikh Hamdan can be seen here, savoring precious moments with Mohammed, who is a young child. Clearly, spending time with one's family is one of the most important things for the royal family. The visit to Hadia Zen's mansion took place on the evening of December 16th, and Sheikh Hamdan joined the twins on their excursion. Hadia had a surprise in store for them that would warm their hearts, but they were completely unaware of it. The reunion party that Hadia Zen planned and executed was a beautiful event that included home-cooked dishes. Sheikh Hamdan and the twins were in for a real treat when they were served a delectable meal that had been planned by Hadia Zen from the very beginning. These moments exude the warmth that comes from the presence of family relationships. The party was a wonderful experience for the twins who stayed with Hadia throughout the festivities. These moments caught the happiness and harmony that existed within the family, demonstrating the love that they have for one another. As the night came to a close, Sheikh Hamdan said his goodbyes to Hadia and the twins before making his way back to his palace. Everyone left the family reunion feeling happy and connected to one another. It was an experience that will be remembered for a long time. The most recent information regarding Sheikh Hamdan and his family is presented here for your perusal. I sincerely hope that you found these observations to be both fascinating and uplifting. If you got something out of this video, make sure to press the bell icon down below and subscribe to our channel so that you can remain up to speed on everything that has to do with Sheikh Hamdan. I'm grateful that you watched, and until we meet again, I hope you stay safe.
The most important question for us right now is how come you're still single?
Well,
The lifestyles of Arab sheikhs are characterized by unprecedented riches and opulence. If you watch this movie, I will explain to you how the wealthiest and most powerful Arab princes spend their lives. In addition to Mohammed bin Salman, the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, Hamdan is also the Crown Prince of Dubai. Whoever has the most money, who owns the most opulent palace, and who has the largest yacht is going to be compared. Which one of them has the most fascinating way of life and spends money in an extravagant manner? In addition to having the most attractive wife, who is the most influential person in the political world? At the conclusion of the video, we shall determine who emerged victorious from this intense conflict. So sit back, relax, let's get started. This is the first round, political influence. He is commonly referred to as MBS. In terms of his family tree, he is the seventh son of King Salman bin Abdulaziz of Saudi Arabia. As well as serving as the country's Minister of Defense and Deputy Prime Minister, Mohammed is also the country's Crown Prince. In addition to that, he serves as the head of the Council of Political and Security Affairs, as well as the chairman of the Council of Economic and Development Affairs. It is generally agreed that Mohammed bin Salman is the de facto ruler of Saudi Arabia and that he controls the government formed by his father. On the other hand, Sheikh Hamdan, the Crown Prince of Dubai, is 39 years old. Fazza is the name that most people call him. Sheikh Mohammed, the ruler of Dubai, is his father's third son. He is the first son. Currently, he serves as the chairman of the Executive Council of Dubai. In the Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid establishment, which is a program for young business people, Hamdan serves as the president. This is due to the fact that his father, Sheikh Mohammed, holds all of the power in Dubai. And despite the fact that he is the future ruler of Dubai, he does not have any influence in the country at the time. Saudi Prince Mohammed is more powerful than his opponent, which is why he prevails in this round. This is the second round, abundance. It has been reported by a number of web resources that Prince Hamdan possesses a net worth of $6 billion. The vast majority of that wealth was bestowed upon him by his royal family in the form of an unexpected inheritance. Within the Middle Eastern region, Dubai is considered to be one of the wealthiest emirates. The wealth of Mohammed bin Salman, the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, is far more. It is believed that he has a net worth of approximately $18 billion. This is the reason why he also wins this round. It's the third round. Education. The Honorable Prince Mohammed graduated from King Saud University with a bachelor's degree in law. On the other hand, Prince Hamdan has a far higher level of education. His education included graduation from the Dubai School of Government as well as Rashid School for Boys in Dubai. He completed his education in the United Kingdom, where he received his diploma from Sandhurst and went on to study economics at the London School of Economics. Because of my studies in Dubai, which I had previously completed in the United Kingdom, I was able to see a whole new universe of opportunities. According to Fazza, education, knowledge and understanding give you the ability to look beyond the present world and into new horizons. Prince Hamdan emerges victorious in this round. This is the fourth round. Real property. Luxurious palaces are a favorite of every Arab sheikh. In most cases, they are joint owners of multiple mansions. Sheikh Mohammed's family has a significant number of private properties in the royal family. The Za'abil Palace, which serves as their primary house, can be found in Dubai. It is not true that Prince Fazza resides at Za'abil Palace with his father. Rather, he resides in his very own private palace in Nad al-Shiba, which is a very good new and upscale neighborhood in Dubai. It is located not too far from Za'abil Place and is in close proximity to the Meydan racetrack. Due to the fact that the prince chooses to keep his life private, we are not aware of the specifics contained within this palace. No one has any doubts about the wonderfulness of his palace. The official residence of Saudi Prince Mohammed bin Salman is located in Riyadh, and it is known as the Palace of Yamama. The floors are built of Italian marble, and the ceiling and panels are beautifully carved, which contributes to the dramatic atmosphere. This is the location where the government meets once a week, and it is also where international delegations are welcomed to attend. Within the city of Riyadh, the Saudi royal family also has Al Auja Palace and Erga Palace. Nevertheless, the most magnificent palaces may be found in France, not too far from the capital city of Paris. The French King Louis XIV is honored with the naming of this beautiful house, and this is without a doubt one of the most priced private residences in the entire globe. The price tag is close to $300 million. This magnificent palace was created in the form of a traditional French noble home. The Saudi prince emerges victorious in this round, since it is rare to find real estate that is more luxurious or expensive. This is the fifth round. There are yachts. Assuming the role of an Arab royal is impossible if one does not possess a massive luxury yacht. However, which of the princes possesses a yacht that is both larger and more expensive? Dubawi is the name of Sheikh Hamdan's enormous boat, which has a starting price of $35 million. It is longer than 90 meters, which is more than 297 feet. A total of 22 staterooms, a nightclub, a guest lounge, 2 salons, an elevator, a fountain, a swimming platform, a hospital room, a jacuzzi, and a private owner's deck are all accommodations that are included aboard the enormous vessel. On the other hand, Sheikh Hamdan only recently put this yacht up for sale. Additionally, he is the owner of one of the largest yachts in the world, which is 141 meters in length and has the capability of accommodating 60 guests and 56 crew members in a comfortable manner. It referred to Yas. At a price of close to $180 million, several swimming pools, a spa, a helipad, a beach club, and a lounge bar are all included in its amenities. Most importantly, however, Sheikh Hamdan is a huge fan of his boat, Smeralda. In terms of length, it is a motor yacht that measures 77 meters. It has the capacity to cater to a workforce of 24 people and 12 guests. The price tag is $75 million, and Saudi Prince Mohammed bin Salman is also the owner of a private super yacht that is among the largest luxury vessels in the world. The length of the Serene extends to 133 meters, and it has the capability of accommodating 24 guests in addition to 52 crew members. The yacht has a price tag of $500 million. This is a considerably larger amount than all of Hamdan's vessels combined. Because of this, Mohammed emerges victorious in this conflict. This is the sixth round. Car collection. Mohammed bin Salman has a penchant for pricey and luxurious automobiles. His collection of automobiles includes numerous high-end automobiles, including Rolls-Royce, Bugatti, Lamborghini, Bentley, and Ferrari, among others. A collection of high-end automobiles can be found in the garage of Sheikh Hamdan. In addition to that, he possesses an incredible amount of golden automobiles, such as a Lamborghini and a Range Rover, in addition to a Bentley Bentayga, and a whole fleet of Rolls-Royce automobiles. A substantial number of automobiles are owned by both sheikhs. The winner is difficult to predict. It appears that there is no victor in this round. This is the 7th round, a pastime. According to statements made by Mohammed bin Salman, Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, during an interview, he enjoys participating in sports on the weekends. First and foremost, he enjoys basketball since it is a risk-free sport. Sheikh is not a fan of extremely dangerous sports, and it's such a dull one. Prince Hamdan, on the other hand, leads a lifestyle that is significantly more intriguing than his. There is a lot of bustle in Fazza. Skydiving, hiking, skiing, free diving, deep-sea fishing, falconry, and other types of adventures are some of his favorite things to do. Photographs of Hamdan exercising out are frequently posted on his Instagram account. These photographs may show him in a gym, riding, or even on an obstacle course. He also has a genuine affection for animals. Sheikh is not afraid of lions, camels, or horses. Poems written in Arabic by Hamdan are renowned for their romantic and patriotic themes. In this particular bout, the Crown Prince of Dubai is without a doubt the victor. This is the 8th round. Personal life and activities. The marriage between Prince Hamdan and his cousin Sheikha bint Saeed took place 3 years ago. The news that Fazza had given birth to twins, a son named Rashid and a daughter named Sheikha, was publicized the previous year. There is no one who is aware of the appearance of the prince's wife. There are only photographs of her childhood that may be seen on the internet. 14 years ago, Mohammed bin Salman tied the knot with Sarah bint Mashur, who was his first cousin. The couple has 5 children. When it comes to his private life, however, we have very little information. His wife does not make any public appearances. Just a few of her older photographs are available here. As far as rumors are concerned, this family does not have everything under control. The reason for this is because the Sheikh has a ridiculous personality and has the potential to spark scandals. A true family man, Prince Hamdan is a family man. The fact that he posts images of himself with his family members on a regular basis is not a secret. He loves them very much. Consequently, Hamdan emerges victorious in this particular round. This is the 9th round, its widespread appeal. The Prince Hamdan has an active presence on several social media platforms. There are more than 14 million people that follow him on Instagram. Prince Mohammed is also active on social networks and is eager to give interviews to journalists. Nevertheless, he does not have a particularly huge audience on social networks. Prince Hamdan emerges victorious in this particular round. Let's summarize everything. The total amount of points scored by both sheikhs was the same. It's difficult to determine who is superior. Who do you believe will emerge victorious from this conflict? Who is your favorite among the group? Please do not forget to get in touch with me and express your ideas. You are very much appreciated for watching. Please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy it. Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Crown Prince of Dubai, was born on November 14, 1982. He is the second son of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, who is the Vice President and Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates and the ruler of Dubai, and Sheikha Hind bint Maktoum bin Juma. From the Al Bufalasa tribe of the Bani Yas comes Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed, who is a descendant of the clan. The Prince of Dubai, His Highness, the Crown Prince Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has already made a name for himself as a respected and influential leader. There is no doubt that he possesses a substantial amount of leadership traits, which are flavored with the virtues of modesty, simplicity, and charity. When it comes to this particular element, Sheikh Hamdan is following in the footsteps of his father, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. He is always eager to meet individuals without any constraints constraints or boundaries, and he is always eager of doing so. He never stops working to find solutions to their issues and to follow up on their concerns. He is present with them in their happiness and sadness. Despite the fact that he has a lot of severe tasks, the sight of Sheikh Hamdan driving his automobile through the streets of Dubai, eating in restaurants, or engaging in conversation with individuals is something that occurs fairly frequently. There are a number of elements that have had an impact on Sheikh Hamdan, which have contributed to the formation of his personality and the refinement of his vision. In Sandhurst, he was exposed to a military lifestyle that instilled in him discipline and timeliness. In reference to this event, he stated, "The values of discipline, responsibility, and commitment are at the center of what you learn in prestigious military academies such as Sandhurst. When it comes to carrying out your tasks in an effective manner, these values are essentially indispensable." In addition, Sheikh Hamdan has developed attributes of patience and perseverance as a result of his participation in a variety of sports, particularly those that involve horses. Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum was born and raised during a time when the United Arab Emirates was making rapid progress on the path of rapid development and growth. He received his education during this time period. He lived through and was a part of the experiences that led to the country's achievements in terms of both quality and quantity. Since his early days, he was continuously in close proximity to the decision-making centers of Dubai and the United Arab Emirates, which allowed him to obtain excellent expertise in a variety of fields. A descendant of His Highness, the late Sheikh Rashid bin Saeed Al Maktoum, the man who established the modern city of Dubai, Sheikh Hamdan is a well-known figure. He is the son of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Vice President and Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates, as well as the ruler of Dubai. He is a visionary and a leader who has established Dubai in the international community as the brightest rising star and a leading global business hub. In addition, he has made invaluable contributions to the spectacular development boom of the United Arab Emirates under the wise leadership of His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. The President of the United Arab Emirates, H.H. Sheikh Mohammed, appointed Sheikh Hamdan to the position of Chairman of the Dubai Executive Council on September 8, 2006. The Dubai Executive Council is a government body that is responsible for creating and executing Dubai's strategic, comprehensive development plans. As a result of his leadership, the Executive Council has been able to fulfill a number of significant goals which have contributed to the growth of Dubai and highlighted the city's position as a developing international hub for business, commerce, tourism, and logistics. Since he became the Crown Prince of Dubai on February 1, 2008, Sheikh Hamdan's responsibilities have grown and developed during the course of his tenure in that role. After taking responsibility for the most important files in the emirate, he has been playing a significant part in recognizing and putting into action the vision of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid ever since that time. Throughout the years, the Crown Prince of Dubai has maintained a close working relationship with his father, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid. He has gained knowledge from his father about the qualities of visionary leadership and strategic perspective, and he has also adopted the personality traits that have established His Highness Sheikh Mohammed as a one-of-a-kind world statesman with unrivaled accomplishments. Sheikh Hamdan built on his theoretical education by acquiring the practical skills of leadership and public administration from his father, H.H. Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. This occurred after Sheikh Hamdan graduated from the world-renowned Royal Military Academy at Sandhurst in the United Kingdom in the year 2001. Additionally, Sheikh Hamdan attended several specialized training courses in economy from the London School of Economics and Dubai School of Government. Beginning with the time when his father was the Crown Prince of Dubai and continuing up to the present day, Sheikh Hamdan has been able to observe his father putting his ambitious vision for development into action. For as long as he can remember, he has been eager to learn from his father's court, which is known as a majlis. He continues to be H.H. Sheikh Mohammed's constant companion both inside and outside of the country, which helps him refine and polish his talents and skills even more. The responsibilities and obligations of Sheikh Hamdan increased after H.H. Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum assumed his dual role as the ruler of Dubai and the Vice President and Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates in the year 2006. His father gradually added more responsibilities and chores to his son's list of responsibilities, and he included him in the decision-making process on a consistent basis. It is His Majesty in Dubai, Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum became the Crown Prince on February 1, 2008, after having previously held the position. He has taken command of the most important portfolios in the Emirate, which has allowed him to become more inclusive in the process of achieving Sheikh Mohammed's vision. As time has progressed, His Majesty has the Crown Prince of Dubai, Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, continued to work closely with his father, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. Through this close relationship, Hamdan bin Mohammed was able to acquire the qualities of a leader as well as his father's strategic vision. Additionally, Hamdan bin Mohammed was able to acquire a great deal of capabilities and leadership qualities which established him as a potential future leader. His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid, the Crown Prince of Dubai, has garnered a stellar reputation for his compositions of Nabati poetry under the pen name fazza. The term fazza refers to a person who is quick to offer assistance and support to others in the Emirati dialect. It was the setting in which Sheikh Hamdan was brought up that played a significant influence in training his senses to recognize the boundless beauty that the desert has to give as an everlasting witness to the magnificence of the Creator. For Sheikh Hamdan, this atmosphere of harmony was important in shaping and honing the poet that he was. The opportunity to become acquainted with a large number of poets has been made available to Fazza, whose father, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, is highly regarded as a Nabati poet in his own right. Fazza received encouragement from Sheikh Mohammed, who also supported him by listening to his initial attempts at writing poetry and guiding him with his experience and his refined appreciation of art. Sheikh Hamdan considers poetry, also known as fazza, to be an example of character expression. The following is a description of poetry that he has provided for himself: my identity and poetic character, through which I humbly attempt to rekindle joy in the hearts of people, alleviate their suffering in my own simple way. All of their hopes and dreams are communicated to me. Sheikh Hamdan was brought up in a household that places a great importance on equestrian sports. This is because of the profound spiritual connection that people have consistently shared with horses throughout the history of Arabia. Ever since he was a child, Sheikh Hamdan has considered horseback riding to be one of his most cherished interests. It was only natural that he would develop this pastime to the point that he won a number of endurance riding championships, both internationally and regionally. The most significant worldwide accomplishments of Sheikh Hamdan won the singles competition at the World Youth Endurance Championship, which took place in Spain on September 8, 2001. As of the 27th of April in 2002, the King of Spain Endurance Cup is the winner. First place at the FEI World Endurance Championship, which took place in France in December of 2005. The team won the gold medal at the Asian Games Endurance Championship, which took place in Qatar on December 17, 2006. Gold medal for team at the FEI World Endurance Championship, held in Malaysia on November 6, 2008. Gold medal for team at the European Endurance Championship for youth, held in Germany on August 14, 1999. At the European Open Endurance Championship, which took place in Portugal on October 2, 1999, the team won the gold medal. First place in the 140-kilometer Tattersalls endurance race, which took place in England on July 9, 2000. The following are some of his most notable accomplishments on the Arab community level. Won first place in the 120-kilometer Wadi Rum International Endurance Race in Jordan. Won first place in the Emirates Endurance Championship, which took place in Syria on May 5, 1999. In 2008, he won first place at the 120-kilometer Qatar International Endurance Championship in Qatar. In 2008, he also won first place at the King of Bahrain Cup in Bahrain on May 5th. In 2008, he tied for first place with His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum at the Syrian Endurance Championship in Syria on May 31st. Now we have talked about Prince Fazza and his life, but if you want to know how his mother made the difference in his life, watch the video on the screen.